Hey y'all. Hey Cancer. It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2022. Welcome to the real New Year. Welcome to the real start of 2022. Things are shifting. I just heard tectonic plates. Hopefully there are no earthquakes. But there just may be big shifts, like the tectonic plates of your life may be shifting in for some of you. This is also a fellow cardinal season. You are a cardinal sign, cardinal water. Cardinal signs initiate their season, so you are used to the oomph and the boost, and you are ready for, are in need of the oomph, the boost that's going to be coming with a cardinal season that isn't your shadow season, Capricorn. And so that's a different kind of boost for you guys. And so in Aries season, I do feel like you get to put the spotlight on you in a different way than you have before. Aries season 2022 though. On March 20th, Aries gets the sun, and the spotlight on your life becomes you. You become the spotlight of your life. A spotlight on you in how you see others, how others see you. A spotlight on what you choose to show the world. A spotlight on your self-image, the way that you value yourself. A spotlight on your discipline, your structure, your physical, and your relationship to your physical and sexual energy for sure. And so big themes coming up here about, can you trust your instincts now? And while you think on that, be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything for daily content. Check out my Instagram at justj_everything. For TikTok, TikTok is way more popping than Instagram in my opinion, personally. But that's at justjeverything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. All of the links are in the description box below. You know, I just wanted to show you my nails. I love you. You seen it, but they're in the description box below. So yes, can you trust your instincts now, Cancer? Are you trusting that hardwire that you've got hella access to? That hardwire to the divine? Who are you ready to be now? Can you embody your true self? Are you being loved for your true self? Are you... I just heard some of you, it's like, maybe some of you are developing this, like, getting a kick out of being your true self, almost like letting your authenticity become your kink in some sort of way. I'm here for it. The Magician just flew out, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to let this be, because I do feel like there is something about self-sufficiency. You really figuring out that you have enough. You are enough. There may be somebody coming in that's a good talker. You using like some, you know, your charm, your wit, your ability to really lovingly nurture people with your words. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm keeping that as the first card out. First thing out to be clarified on the Selenite throne are your manifestation abilities, are your ability to effectively communicate. your ability to open your heart. What have you learned from the anger, from the situations that you've had with your sexual energy? What have you learned from harnessing your willpower? What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about your capabilities? Do you know why you're doing what you're doing still? And for those of you who do, I feel like, whoo, 2 cups on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely reward coming in for that. There's connection coming in. People who are very like-minded. I feel like you really walking your talk, you really being open about what you believe in, you being yourself, puts you in a position where you get loved for being your whole self. And that love you being loved for your whole self is a whole different kind of drug. That shit's gonna hit different. And 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, whoo, then the Emperor. Some of y'all may be breaking some hearts, maybe really like walking away from something that you thought you wanted, something that you thought was going to be forever, someone that you thought was going to be forever. Some people may show that they have like anger issues or things of that nature, but either way, don't be a groupie, keep it motherfucking moving. We're not even supposed to be pulling cards yet, and it's already like fallen out. And that's why I didn't want to do a whole bunch of astrological notes for Cancer, because you're gonna float into it anyway. And now it's just a matter of, can you fucking trust yourself? Are you willing to trust yourself? Do you understand how different the journey of life will be once you really like trust your instincts versus like sitting there taking the time to fight? Is this my ego? Is this my fear? Is this my spirit? Like, what am I actually feeling? Once you actually like have taken the time to like spend time with the voices and the internal chatter, and you know who's who and you know what to trust, and you really start relying on yourself, do you know how different life is going to be whenever you're not sitting there taking waste, like eating up energy by way of like going back and forth versus just like trusting like what you feel, because now you've learned that like, okay, I already know. All I need to do is like follow my joy. All I need to do is listen to my body. All I need to do is like pay attention, and I already know. So let your instincts lead you into the highest version of authenticity that you have ever expressed. And you're going to get multiple opportunities to do that. Oh, wow. On April 1st, there is the new moon in Aries. And it's funny, I have written down time to plant new seeds of how you're going to become, sustain, nurture, and maintain your new self. And this Page of Pentacles is all about reinvention of self. And then I feel like Ace of Wands over here is saying that the divine is going to give you an influx of physical, spiritual, and sexual energy, which your sexual energy is just life force. You're going to be getting an influx of that energy in Aries season so that you can really like renew. You can reinvent yourself. You can plant new seeds. You can start new ventures. You can, yes. I'm telling you, it's going up. You just got to believe in yourself. And what do planting these new seeds really look like? And I'm going to do a separate video on the new moon. Y'all already know. But just be aware of those dates. And then the full moon in Libra is on April 16th. And what's to be released so that you can maintain being you even when new love comes in? Can you still be you? Especially this new you that you're trying to be, this new you that you're discovering, the Magician. You're figuring out that you're so much more powerful than you realized. You're really figuring out your magic, your particular brand of magic, your sway over people, your ability to like talk yourself into the situation you want to be in and out of the situation that you don't want to be in. You have a way with words. And it's something that is outside of just you having a broad vocabulary. It's very, it's a gift. It is of the ether. It is a power, a magic for you to wield. And so your wit, and also I feel like there are people that are coming into your life. They may have Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius placements that are helping like draw that out of you, or they're inspiring you. You're seeing those traits in other people. Understand that they're in you as well. And can you still be you when there is this like we that's available to you, Cancer? If there's like new love that comes in, if there's this new business or new opportunity, are you able to still like take care of yourself? What's going on with your sustainability for like your self-care? So, I'm gonna check the camera because I'm not used to filming at this angle anymore. Got to learn to trust. We're learning how to trust, Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hydrate, light it if you got it, baby. I really want to take this. But if it's going to come out, it'll come out. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck says that, yeah, I feel like you have what you need. You have everything that you need in order to acquire this. It's there again. This independence, this new relationship to your physical body, this new stability. You have everything that you need to really like level up and do it your way. Do it for yourself. To put it in and be. It'll be like a way that you're proud of. And then it'll alligator. It's funny I'm wearing gator colors. Yo, gang, gang. Anyway. All right. So. Take a deep breath, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Any new crotch watchers? I feel like there's some crotch watchers. Anyway. Welcoming in the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages from our benevolent ancestors, from Mother Earth, Father God, Mother God. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2022. I just heard smooth talker, smooth operator. Yeah, first card out that shuffled out is the Eight of Swords. So there may be someone that has made a bunch of promises that you're still looping in your mind about. Some of you, like, you can't believe maybe someone got over on you, or I feel like you can really avoid someone getting one over on you if you really make sure that you keep your eyes wide open, that you're not operating from a place of powerlessness, or that you're not operating from a place of like the victim. Woe is me, I always get taken advantage of, I take care of everybody, nobody takes care of me, any kind of like martyr mode. Like, and some of y'all act like you're really fucking blind to that shit, but it's like you express it and you say it without saying that. It's like you find every one of you, the Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, have your own way of saying or expressing, I do this and no one does this for me, or I wish someone could do for me what I do for them. And it's like it's a thing. Some of you really like, you wish you had a clone, you wish you had a twin, wish someone that you had someone that would put in the quality that you would, or the time that you would. But I do feel like in Aries season, the first thing that is to be clarified, and actually you're the first sign to get the first card out as a major arcana, I feel like. I may not be right on that, but I feel like it is. But first card out being the Magician and the Eight of Swords, I feel like your relationship to your mind, your relationship to your thoughts, your relationship to your words has got to change in 2022. You, I feel like, also are needing to like what's going on with your autonomy? What's going on with your independence? Are you actually like the things that you're talking about and the things that you believe, the things that you're reciting, do you actually believe them? Are they your thoughts? Are you being influenced by a lover or a relationship or a parent or a group of friends or a group of, like, a school of thought or a political party or something of that nature? I do feel like there is something about sight with the Eight of Swords being out. She's blindfolded, and I feel like with some much needed time and energy and effort, you can break out of these binds. You can break out, I hope you can see this. You can break out of this stance, this looping in your mind, this thinking the same, like, fucked up thoughts, for lack of a better phrase. Or I feel like you can stop caging your mind. Some of you, so I feel like you're just talking yourself out of your magic, talking yourself out of believing what you used to believe in or what you feel called to believe in. Or there's something about paying attention to who has access to your thoughts and or what you're trying to hide away from, because there may be truths that you're trying to ignore. The Magician has that infinity symbol around him, but it's an 8 also, like, flipped. And so there's like definitely different. You change the cycle of your thoughts and your mind and your words, and you're going to change your relationship to the divine and your relationship to what you manifest in your actual physical reality. What you materialize in your physical reality will actually change once you stop limiting yourself by way of logic. I feel like some of you are leaning so much on logic, and it's just it's like you've forgotten your spark, or you're losing your spark because of this non-belief, or maybe your magic scares you. Maybe diving deeper into your spiritual beliefs, or diving deeper into your spiritual gifts scares you, or something of that nature. But I do feel like, or maybe some of you have just been having a limited view on someone, a very limited view on someone with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like there may be someone, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo placements, and you're just expecting the same old shit from them. It's just like circles. And so why do you keep letting people in when you already know what you're going to get from them? Or why are you holding people to expectations when you know they're not going to meet them? There is a big shift in, I feel like, expectations, a big shift in visibility. Center of the reading being the Emperor coming out. Aries season is going to hit different for you guys. Because I feel like you're going from the 8 to the 4, which is the Emperor. And it's interesting, we're leveling up here. We're going step by step. You're going from the Magician, which is Major Arcana number 1, to the Emperor, which is Major Arcana number 4. And there is this steady movement, and I feel like you free yourself up, and the divine gets to, it's like testing you with the abundance. It's like you break free here and you get to see what you can bring in Aries season. I feel like you get to really see, if you choose to take the blindfold off, if you choose to really, like, let yourself have a healthier balance of your magic and the physical, the ether versus the 3D, logic versus, the ineffable, logic and reason versus the metaphysical, or the spirit realm, what's going on beyond the veil. Like, I feel like you having a deeper connection with your spirit and are being able to articulate what you believe in, being able to maybe read different things, like attempting to acquire a deeper knowledge in multiple schools of thought, really branching out, like, this even could be breaking away from people who are very closed-minded. That's gonna manifest differently for all of you, but either way, I feel like acquiring freedom of the mind puts you in a position where you really start to rebuild. You really have access to the internal mechanism that will allow you to be more disciplined, that will allow you to be more structured, that will allow you to build. There may be some truth that has been uncovered by way or about your father, about maybe the father of your child or the father of someone's kid, father-in-law. There's something about fathering. Maybe your access to your divine masculine energy internally during divine masculine season, divine feminine season kicks off with your season. And so right now we're in divine masculine season from now until Cancer season. And so there is this I feel like you getting out of being like I don't know, this just feels like a steady progress forward, like you getting out of like being so bound by something else, like, or being dominated or controlled. I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you. But I just feel like finally breaking out of like the quadrant of the of time where we were still under, you know, like the divine feminine season because of Capricorn. And so that's going to hit different for you guys coming into Aries season. I do feel like your relationship to authority, your relationship to masculine energy, there may be an Aries or a Scorpio coming in. Your relationship with them, I feel like, is going to be very impactful. There may be truths being uncovered in regards to them. I did just see something flip over. I could have sworn I saw something flip over. Maybe it flipped all the way. I did it, like, it literally, like, must have flipped it. Anyway, that was crazy. But your sight is changing. That was something that came through. I feel like those of you who are sensitive to sound, like your clairaudience may really be ramping up in Aries season. So that's something that's a part of maybe your magic that you're needing to really learn how to wield. Something that you're needing to really be fucking honest about. I feel like those of you, like you get your magic actually from like your father's bloodline. That some of you may not really like to hear that, but I feel like there is actual, like, the gift that I'm talking about, the spiritual gift, it comes to you by way of your father's blood, actually, not your mother's. You may be thinking it's your mother's magic, and it's not. I do feel like there is, this reinvention of self. Page of Pentacles coming out. And it's putting you in a position where if you're just willing to look at it, if you're willing to see what ways you're holding yourself back with negative self-talk, with disbelief, with not being honest or not telling the truth, or some of you may be trying to really talk yourself into something that you need to be letting yourself use your gift of gab to talk your ass out of. And so you've got to really look at your cycles, and I feel like it's going to come up. It's going to come to you. There's a lot of red here. I feel like there's also a lot of healing in regards to if you start healing whatever has gone on sexually, if you start healing whatever has you in whatever facet of life that you feel like you're in survival mode, if you really start healing your relationship to your instincts and to your intuition, it'll put you in a position where you can emote and express your sexuality in a different way and feel really, really connected to it. And also your willpower starts to show up in a different way. You start to really like level up and get deeply, deeply connected to your heart this new year. This is, it just feels like really, really like a rebirth. It feels like starting from the bottom so you can really like get here. from the page to the king. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I feel like, and Hermit on the bottom of the deck, I feel like your isolation, your alone time, you pulling away from the ones that have conformed, you pulling away from the materialistic bullshit, the superficial bullshit, you really going inward, you taking your time for you, you honoring your body, honoring the fact that you've needed time to recalibrate your internal GPS system. You've needed time to reconnect with yourself. You've needed the time to like find your spark, to really find the words for whatever the God of your understanding is, be it nature, be it witchcraft, be it religion, be it Jesus, be it Buddha, be it Allah. It's like whatever it is for you, you just got to figure out that I feel like you guys have really understood that you are a plug and you need to figure out your outlet. And even if it's just you, understand that science came from fucking alchemists and witches, and like none of that shit could even be a thing if it didn't. That's how evolution works. I can't even argue with y'all. Anyway, do your own fucking research. I'm not here to do anybody's homework. And that's something that I feel like that's going on with you guys. I feel like Mercury is going to be spending a lot of time, and Mercury has been in Pisces, and it's like I just heard found our religion, but like the REM song, it's like Mercury's been in Pisces, and we've been finding the words for what we believe in. And I feel like you're finally starting to fucking believe in you. And you believing in you means that you've got to do the hard thing and look at the damage that has been done from the times that you did not believe in you. And that's okay. You are rebuilding, and you have everything that you need to rebuild. And this may not even be professionally, but I do feel like you guys are really leveling up professionally, though it may not feel like it right now. The money's going to be there. The stability is going to be there. There may be somebody with that's older than you coming in, that's apologizing, or you're starting a new relationship with them. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, I want to say Aries or Scorpio placements that's coming in. You're seeing a truth about a fire sign, a truth about someone with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. There may be somebody that's older, that's done well for themselves, that works for themselves, that you're investing in a new relationship or new contracts, new clientele coming in. People who really want to invest in you, people who the tips are good, the money's good, the bonus is coming in, or something of that nature. Going from the page to the king is a quick jump. So there may be someone that has done well for themselves financially and is being very generous to you, or wants to be very generous to you. Someone that I feel like has done well for themselves, or someone like get you a plant mom or a plant dad. Someone that, or someone that can help you financially and really wants to invest in your business or invest in you, or knows business well, can give you good business advice, or give you good health advice. I feel like it's going to be great for you in Aries season to start investing in your physical body and investing in working out vigorously. You need something vigorous, and it can't just be fucking. It can't just be sex. I love you, babe, but it's got to be something else. And so I feel like your body is worth, and actually I don't even need to tell you this. You know now. You've spent enough time with yourself to know that your body is worth the investment of quality food and quality time with yourself, quality time with spirit, and quality time with like cycling your life force, which is that sexual energy. And so I do feel like you are getting a healthy opportunity to do that, to express yourself sexually, to express yourself artistically, to really create something. You are coming out of that period of that much needed period of isolation. I love you. You got this. You see my nails? For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.